Hey guys, welcome to See the Counsellor. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you accredited counselling and psychotherapy courses around the UK that you can do and you can apply for this year so that you can start next year, September. So it is possible to do counselling courses and psychotherapy courses that are not accredited, and you can still work as a counsellor or psychotherapist. It's better to do a course that's accredited by a governing body like the BACP or the UKCP because it makes it a lot easier to get employment and to also be recognized and to be registered with an official governing body that regulates the industry of counseling and psychotherapy. So, in no particular order, I'm just going to list some universities that you can apply to, and I'm going to briefly explain a little bit about each, but I'll have a website link for each of the universities in the description box. So, first up, we've got the University of Leeds. So, the University of Leeds does a Master of Arts in Counseling and Psychotherapy, and this is a part time course for 3 years, and they teach a relational and integrative approach, and they are accredited by the BACP. Next up, we have Newman University, which is located in Birmingham, and they offer a Master of Science in Integrative Counseling and Psychotherapy Studies. So this is also part-time for 3 years, and the approach that they teach is integrative of humanistic, psychodynamic, and CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, and they are also accredited by the BACP. Next up, we have the University of South Wales, and they offer a Master of Science in Integrative Counseling and Psychotherapy. So, with this university, they do offer you the option to do it full time for 2 years or part time for 3 years. And their integrative approach consists of the humanistic approach, psychodynamic approach, and cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT for short. And they are also accredited by the BACP. Next up, we have the University of Brighton, and they do a Master of Science in Psychotherapy, which is also part time for 3 years. So, the theories that they teach is humanistic and integrative. So, their integrative approach includes person centered, existential, and gestalt therapy. They are also accredited by the BCP. Next up, we've got the University of Abertay, which is in Scotland, and I hope I pronounced that correctly. So, they offer a Master of Science in Counselling. You also have the option to do it 2 years full time or 3 years part time. And they also offer an integrative approach of person centered therapy, CBT, and existential therapy. And they are also accredited by the BACP. Next up, we've got Keele University, and they offer a Master of Science in Counseling and Psychotherapy. You can do the course full time for 1 year, or you can do it part time for 2 years. So the approaches that they teach is humanistic and also person centered, but with existential and phenomenological foundations. And they are accredited by the BACP. Next up is an honourable mention, the University of Roehampton, which is where I got my master's. They offer a Master of Arts in Integrative Counselling and Psychotherapy, and they offer it for part-time for 3 years. And the integrative approaches that they include are person-centered, psychodynamic, and CBT. They're also BACP accredited, and the University of Roehampton is based in London. Next up, we've got the University of Derby, which offers a Master of Science in Integrative Counselling and Psychotherapy as well. So they offer it part-time over multiple years. So I'm guessing this means you can choose how many amount of years you want to spread it out over. It's not limited to 3 years like some of the other masters I've mentioned. So the theories that they have obviously are integrative, which includes person-centered CBT and attachment theory and stuff like that. So it's not very specific. They are also BACP accredited. Next up is the University of Strathclyde. I hope I pronounced that correctly as well. This university is based in Scotland. They offer a Master of Science in Counselling and Psychotherapy, and you can do it full time in 2 years or part time over 3 years. And they are also accredited by the BACP. Next up, we've got York St. John's University. So they offer a Master of Arts or a postgraduate diploma in humanistic counselling. So if it's an MA, I assume maybe it's going to be 2 or 3 years, depending on whether it's part time or full time. They haven't specified. But if it's a postgraduate diploma, then I believe it's probably going to be 2 years. But whatever it is that you choose to do there is going to be part time. That's what they offer. They don't offer anything full time. The theories that they focus on is humanistic or person centered, and they are accredited by the BACP. Next up, we've got the University of Chester, and they offer an Master of Arts in Clinical Counselling, and this course is part time. They don't specify how many years, but the approaches that they focus on are person centered with an awareness of psychodynamic and CBT. Next up, we've got Staffordshire University, and they offer a Master of Science in Psychotherapeutic Counselling, also part-time, although they don't specify how many years, but once again, I probably assume it's about 3 years. The approaches that they teach are person-centered, CBT, psychodynamic, attachment, and systemic. So basically, they encourage you to have an integrative approach. So maybe you get a choice to pick some of them. Maybe you don't do it. Maybe you're taught all of them, but you get to choose which ones you would like to focus on. And they are also accredited by the BCP. Next up, we've got the University of Salford. So they offer a Master of Science in Counselling and Psychotherapy, which is also part-time. and they focus on the person-centered approach and the CBT approach, and they're also BACP accredited. Last but not least, we have Regent's University London, and they offer a Master of Arts in Psychotherapy and Counselling. This course is also part-time. The various approaches that they teach is existential, psychoanalytic, humanistic, and various integrative pathways. This course is accredited by the UKCP. So that brings us to the end of this list. However, if you are already doing a course and it's not accredited, it's not the end of the world, or you've already done your master's and then you realize that it's not accredited, it's not the end of the world. There is still a way that you can get an accredited stamp on your qualification if it's not already. And I've got a video talking about this, which I'll have linked right here for you to watch next. Until the next video, have a good day or a good night wherever you're watching from. Bye.